How is your weekend going?
Oh, crazy.
Crazy,
Yes.
but
It's a
you're busy, right?
nice crazy. So I'm not complaining whatsoever.
Awesome. So you've had a full house?
Yeah, I had a full house Friday night. Those people left, and then Saturday I had a whole new crew, and they just left today. So,
Yeah.
and then I have new people coming in today, and another couple in tomorrow. So, yep.
All right. I love to hear that. So, how many rooms do you have, Amy? I don't remember.
Well, altogether there's 10 rooms, but in the basement we rent that out as a whole. There's 4 bedrooms and 2 baths down there. So that's as a whole. So usually a bunch of fishermen or scrapbookers or families come and stay down there. So yep.
Awesome. Awesome. So you have 6 B&B rooms you rent?
Yep.
Wow. Do you have hired help?
Nope, just Greg and I right now.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're so new at this. We want to do it ourselves just to
Well,
see.
you need to.
Yeah.
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 And we're going to build a wedding venue. So once that's up and running, I'm probably going to hire somebody to come in and help. So,
Right. Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I do weddings here. I'm an officiant, so I actually marry the couples.
Oh, okay.
What happened is that I had couples wanting to get married here, and I am right in the Bible Belt. So the preachers here, they didn't want to come to my B&B and marry couples that wasn't going to be a part of their church.
Yep. I have the same issue here. So Greg's thinking about becoming an officiant. So
It's worth it. It's worth it to do. Yeah, definitely. I've done elopements and vow renewals, and I've had big weddings. I've had medium size and small. So,
okay.
and yeah, it's a great way to bring money into your B&B.
Right.
It's a lot of work.
I know. But we don't do this as a hobby. We do this as a business. So
There you go. There you go.
I wish we had the money to do it as a hobby, but
Okay, so today we are going to, let me bring up your paper and look at, gotta find you, where you at? There you are. Okay, we had come up with your tagline and your colors, and you just have to send me pictures in order for me to make your banner.
right. We just had one of our friends here with his drone, and I'm waiting to get some of those pictures because he did them of the lake. We had none of the lake or anything like that, so he did that for us. So as soon as I get those, which should be hopefully before the end of the week, so I can send
That's
those.
fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Just send me the pictures in Messenger, and remember, your profile is no pictures of your bedrooms or the inn. It's about the local, what the area, what they're going to see, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to save those other pictures for your business profile.
Okay.
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 I've been planting pots. My nails are destroyed. Look at them.
I don't have any, so you're.
I mean, literally destroyed.
I used to get mine done all the time, and then we bought this, and now it's like, forget it.
Yeah, they're a mess. I only have 2 pots left, so it's 20 pots I do in all.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot because we have like 2,700 square feet of decking.
Oh my gosh. Gee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so today we are going to go into the screen share. Get into Facebook. And we are going to go over settings today. So you go over here to your little drop down arrow to your right, and you go down to settings.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to bring up all of this to the left. All of these.
Okay, now which tab was it at the top? Because our
Okay.
pictures are over
See the
here.
little question
Oh, the
mark?
question mark.
Right
Okay.
next to the question mark is a little half arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so your general account settings, of course, is your name, and you can edit your name anytime that you want. Mine was Deborah Probst Dunhoff. I had my maiden name in there. I've since taken my maiden name off. You can put your middle name in there, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So you can change that if you choose to. Okay.
Okay.
Your username is what Facebook gives you. And if you can see it, it still has Probst in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you change your name here, your first initial one is still going to stay the same here.
Okay.
Okay. You can add an account contact, and that is my email address. So your email address should be in there.
Okay.
Okay, so this is basic, just general stuff. And over to your right is your edit buttons, and the little pencil comes up, and that's where you click on it to make any changes there if you choose to.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, when you go into your securities and login, this is going to, the first box is going to show what devices you have that hooks to Facebook, that you're using with Facebook. If you hit see more, it'll show all of them. Why it shows my Samsung Note 5 so many times, I couldn't tell you. Not like I got a Note 5 new every time I turned around, but
Right.
I guess every time I use it, it puts it in here,
Okay.
evidently. Okay. Look at that. That's crazy.
Jeez.
Come on. All right. See less. All right. So you move down, and this is passwords.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's blinking on my computer here. Okay. Let's go up here. This is where you can change your password.
Mm-hmm.
You just hit the edit button and put the current password in, the new, and if you need to change your password.
Okay.
You can log in with your profile picture, and that's what I have up there. If you see when I first went into Facebook, it was a picture of myself. I just clicked on the picture and it takes me in.
Okay.
I don't have to type a password and all that
Right.
stuff. Okay. All you have to do is hit the edit and turn it on. See the little blue button that says on?
Uh-huh.
And then that way you can just click your picture and you don't have to go through the whole password stuff.
Okay.
Okay, now down here, I use the 2 factors, and this is logging in with a code. This happens like, say you went to visit your daughter and you didn't take your computer and you go to log in on Facebook with hers.
Oh.
Okay, they'll recognize that it's not your device.
Right.
So they'll send you a passcode.
Okay.
That's all that is. Now, special apps that you use, you can put your own password on them instead of Facebook's.
Okay.
I don't bother because I'm real strict about apps on Facebook, and I'll show you that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in this part, setting up extra security, get alerts about unrecognized logins. I have mine on.
Okay.
So if somebody else somewhere tries to hack your account, tries to get in there, it's going to notify you.
Okay.
Okay. This other one is an important one too. And I have it on. Okay. If you get locked out of Facebook for some reason, your computer crashes, you get a new computer, you can't get in, what have you. You want to have 3 to 5 people that you give permission and your information to.
Oh.
I use just 3, and they're my kids. You turn it on, you hit the edit button, you turn it on, and here's both my daughters and my son.
Okay.
So if I got into a situation like that, I would have them. Okay. I don't worry about the encrypted notification emails, and I don't want to see any recent emails from Facebook.
Okay.
So I don't even mess with those two. Okay.
Okay.
Privacy. I was doing a training, and this is on guest with another client, and that's not what it's supposed to be on. So let me change this. Okay, you want the first thing, your activity. Who can see future posts? You want it on public.
Okay. I think that's what I have mine at.
Okay. Activity log, review all posts. And I don't know why it did that. Oh, there we go. That's why. Let me go back here. Okay. Your activity log. All right. Now this is important. Let me explain to you why. Because we're branding you. And we are making your profile page a mirror of your business. So it has to be clean and professional and inviting. So you can't have Mary Beth and Betty Sue posting things, tagging you, and putting things on your profile page.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So you do not want anybody to be able to post anything to your profile page. So this is what you do. Right here where it says use activity log, this means that you will review all the posts that people tag you in, and you will make the decision on if you want to add it to your timeline.
Okay.
Okay? So here is one. Jen, she is a guest from Facebook who booked from Facebook. She came this past weekend, and she took a video of my pond and made a remark about this is probably one of her favorite things at the B&B. She loves the frogs and the fish, and so she tagged me in this. She posted it to my business page, but she tagged me personally in it. See where it's blue? Anytime it's blue, that means it's a tag.
Right.
Okay. So I can look at this 2, 3, it's almost 4 o'clock. We like about 2 hours in between posts. But I can add this to my timeline. Just click add timeline. Okay.
Okay.
Here's my uncle who sent me this. I enjoyed watching it, but I didn't want it on my profile page.
Right. Okay.
So I do a Debbie's Crafty Corner.
I watch it sometimes.
Okay, so Chrissy Shepherd, she shared my Crafty Corner and tagged me in it. Okay. Well, I don't need to put that on my wall.
Right.
It was nice of her to do that. here's another one. She's one of my friends, and she tagged a bunch of people for Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So that they'll all show up in here, okay? And you can decide if you want to share it or not.
Okay.
I will definitely respond, but not all of them do I share. I share the ones that I feel are appropriate with the image that I'm doing on my wall. Does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's pick this back up. Okay, let's go back. So you do want to review all posts and things you're tagged in. So even though up here you are on public,
Right.
and everybody can see it, everybody can't post to your wall.
Okay.
You have to approve it.
Okay.
Okay. Limit the audience for posts you've shared with friends of friends or public. If you choose to limit your past post on your timeline that you shared with friends, I really don't mess with this.
Okay.
I don't hit limit past post.
Okay.
Okay, next one is important. Who can send friend requests? You want it to say everyone.
Okay.
Now this next one is also very, very important, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Your friends list is nobody's business but your own.
Right.
Okay, if this is not on only me, anybody can go to your friends list and send them friend requests.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want it to say only me.
Okay.
Okay, so people will be able to see how many friends you have, but they won't be able to go inside and see who they are.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so have that to only me. Who can look you up by an email address? You want everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Who can look you up by a phone number? You want everyone.
Okay.
And this is also a very important one. Do you want search engines outside of Facebook to link to your profile? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so those are all very important to make sure that they are put on the right settings.
Okay.
Okay, timeline and tagging. Who can post on your timeline? That needs to be only me. You're the only one that can post on your timeline.
Okay.
Who can see what others post on your timeline? That can say everyone.
Okay.
Who can see posts you're tagged in on your timeline? You want that to say everyone, because if somebody tags you, just like the one I just put on my timeline, that was from a guest who stayed here, I want everyone to see that.
Okay.
Okay? When you're tagged in a post, who do you want to add to the audience of the post if they can't already see it? And I have friends on here, and this needs to be friends, only me, custom. Friends. Okay, that's why. Okay, so that needs to be friends.
Okay.
Important one here. Review post you're tagged in before the post appears on your timeline. That needs to be on.
Okay.
Review what other people see on your timeline. When you click view as, this is letting you see what your profile page looks like to other people.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what it would look like to other people.
Okay.
Okay. Review tags people add to your post before the tags appear on Facebook. You want that on.
Okay.
Okay. Then we go to location. You want your location history on.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I changed my password. See, that's the bad thing about the picture. So this is going to show you where you're at on the map, okay? There's Lakeview Avenue. It's not as good as Google, but
Right.
see, here's the water.
Yep.
That's the lake. I'm right here.
Okay.
Okay? So you go ahead and have your map up.
Okay.
Make sure that's on. Okay. Blocking. This is important and will be important down the road. You are going to run across, I notice them from foreign countries.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can delete, if they put something derogative, you can delete it, but before you delete it, block them.
Okay.
Because you can delete it, and the next time you post something, they're right back doing it again if you don't block them. Say down the road you hire an employee.
Mm-hmm.
The employee shows up late all the time, maybe stole something from you, who knows? You fired them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You go in right after you dismiss them with employment, you go in and put them in here and block them.
Okay.
Okay? Don't sit back and be nice and think they're not gonna,
Oh, I know.
okay? Because you're a businesswoman, so you have to be a step ahead. I hate
Right.
to be like that, but we have to protect ourselves, and people can be pretty cruel.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so this is where you would put the names to block.
Okay.
Okay? Language. All of mine say English.
Mm-hmm.
My multilingual post I have turned off.
Okay.
You can turn that on, and if you do get anyone from other countries, it will translate it for you. But I've had guests come from Sweden, London, England. Where else have I had them come from? France, you know. So you can turn it on if you like. But the majority of my guests speak English.
Right.
So that's totally up to you. Face recognition. See, I have mine on. When you
Okay.
turn that on, then you're able to use your profile picture.
Okay.
Okay?
Easy enough.
Yeah. Notifications. I have my sound off on notifications because I do lives.
Right.
And it's just annoying to try to remember to go in and turn it off when I'm going to do a live.
Yeah,
So I just leave it off.
I have mine off too.
Okay. I have my email set only to important notifications.
Okay.
My desk mobile is some notifications, and my text notifications are always on.
Okay.
When you start building and growing on Facebook and getting more and more guests coming from Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
they figure you're, how do I want to word this? They figure you're millennial acceptant.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they figure you're open to that. So you'll get them to text you. They'll text you and say, I'm on my way. We're
Right.
running an hour behind. We'll be there at 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So I always leave mine on. I'm going to do a post about it. I just got notified from Facebook yesterday that I have had, and this will happen as you build. When you get guests that come from Facebook, when they get to your property, they hit their location that they have checked in to your place. Okay? So Facebook notified me yesterday. I got a notification that I've had 365 check-ins from Facebook.
Wow.
Okay? So it works.
Okay.
If you work it properly and you're committed to it, it works. And I love it because if my rooms are full from my website and Facebook, I don't need OTAs.
Right. Right.
And the OTAs are nothing but a big old headache.
They are. Yes.
Okay. All right. So next is mobile. This is your phone numbers, and you do want your phone numbers up there.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I have my mobile pin turned off because I don't want to have to put a pin in.
Right.
Daily text limit, I have unlimited because, like I said, a lot of my guests text me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do put a time limit on it, 8 to 11, because God knows I want to go to bed sometime.
I know.
So typically, I usually turn my phone off anyway, but if I'm like setting the clock on my phone to get up early because my husband's out on the lake doing a trip and I have to get up early to do breakfast, then that's why I have these times there. So my phone isn't dinging all night.
Okay.
Okay. Public post. Who can follow you? You want everybody to follow you. So that has to be public. I'm trying to move this. It isn't moving for me. Why isn't it letting me move my square here? There we go. Okay, let's take it over here. There we go. Okay, so you want this to say public.
Okay.
Public post comments. Who can make a comment on your public post? You want public. You want everyone to be able to connect.
Okay.
Public post notifications. You want that public. Your public profile. You want that public.
Okay.
Who can like or comment on anything you put on it? You want everyone to be able to. Comment ranking, you want that off. You don't even need to deal with that.
Okay.
Okay. Username, there again, this is how people can find you. You can use this link yourself and
Okay.
put it in people's comments if you want to direct them to your Facebook profile page. I don't, but the one that they give you on your business page, I do, and I'll teach you how to do that.
Okay.
Okay, now you can link other sites. Twitter, like if you have Twitter, you can link it to your Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I linked my Twitter. Let me tell you why. My #1 favorite platform of all time, of course, is Facebook because it brings me guests.
Right.
My second one is Instagram. Those are the two. I have a Twitter, so what I did is I linked it to my Facebook so that, and how that works is every time I post something on my profile, it shows up on my Twitter too.
Right.
Okay? But I never go in Twitter. I don't use it. But it looks active because it's linked to Facebook.
Right.
Okay. All right. Your next is apps and websites. Now, this is where you're going to have to do a lot of cleanup.
Okay.
Mine is, and it's going to be hard for me to show you because mine's all cleaned out. The only one showing here is Hulu.
Okay.
Okay. Any apps that you have ever clicked on since you've been on Facebook is going to show up in here.
Okay.
I had 220. Now I have 1.
Okay.
Okay. Do you remember when they had it all over the news about people's privacy information was being leaked from Facebook?
Yes.
Well, this is where, and it kind of aggravated me, because if you knew the tools and systems of Facebook, you would have had this in here taken care of, and there would have never been anything on the news.
Ah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. See where it says view and edit? Okay. All of them in that you're going to have in there, you can hover over view and edit and click on it, and it's going to bring it up. Okay? And Hulu is you're going to have stuff here, okay? And Hulu is a public one. But this is the key. App visibility. Only me. So any apps that you would want to keep, you want to go into them and you want to make sure it says only me, because your options are public, friends, acquaintances, only me.
Okay.
You want it only me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, on Facebook, do you remember seeing things like, would you like to know what star you look like? What Hollywood star you look like?
Yeah.
Would you like to know your spirit animal? All those? Okay,
Yeah.
those were the ones that was leaking people's information.
Oh, okay.
Everybody just clicks those little things because they love to see who they're going to look like or what their horoscope's going to tell them. Okay. Right. But what they didn't know is that they should have went into their apps and put it to only me.
Okay.
Okay. So I tell all my clients, don't click them. Don't click any of those.
Right.
Okay. And then you won't have them in there. The other is games. Candy Crush Saga, all of that stuff, okay? That will all show up in here too.
Okay.
But again, any apps that you want to keep, make sure it says only me.
Okay.
Okay? So you will have in this square, I don't know how many you've got, but I don't know how long you've been on Facebook, but they're all going to show up in here. Okay. So open them up, make sure it says only me if you want to keep it. If you don't want to keep it, hang on. It might not give me the option here with this one. That's what I was trying to see. Public. You should be able, oh, right here. Check the box and hit remove.
Okay.
To get rid of them.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll need to clean that up in
Okay.
there. Okay. Apps, websites, and games. This setting controls your ability to interact with apps, websites, and games. Now, I don't want games, right, but there may be some apps out there and websites that I do, so I leave it turned on. Okay. Okay. Game notifications, I don't want any.
Right.
I
Okay.
turn those off. I don't want anybody sending me any requests. I don't want to see any of them.
Me either.
Old version of Facebook for mobile, I just have that to only me.
Okay.
Okay. Business integrations. Data and account access allowed. I want the business in there, so that is why this is here, okay? If you
Okay.
connect business integrations with your Facebook account, they'll appear below. This means that you can request information you share to choose with them.
Oh,
This
okay.
could, yeah, so I have that there, but I don't have anybody in there.
Okay.
Ads. I have done paid ads. I don't tell my clients I'm against them. I just know that you can do it without paid ads. And lots of times paid ads are a shot in the dark. There again, with paid ads, you have to really know how to do them and do them correctly, or you're just throwing your money away.
Okay.
Let me move this again. Payments. This is something that I teach my clients. My card expired. I teach my clients because down the road in the business part, because you are able on your business page, Facebook has come such a long way. Guests can book and even pay from your business page.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. It's something that is very new, but it is going to be useful and beneficial if you choose to use it.
Okay.
Now mine is set up through a Webervations platform.
Mm-hmm.
So my business page takes them to my website.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Support inbox. This is where if you have any problems with Facebook, someone's harassing you or threatening you, or somebody is sending you derogative comments or pictures, or you're having difficulty with something in Facebook not working correctly, or you've experienced somebody bullying somebody else on Facebook. This is all your support box and where you can report.
Okay.
Okay, and it has all your links down here and everything that you need to do that.
Okay.
Okay, videos. All right. This is a fun thing here, and it's a neat tool. But this can I don't know why Facebook shows it here, and it's not in our business settings, but it's not. This can only be used if you do a video from your business page.
Okay.
Okay. And what this is, the first thing, you want it on HD if available.
Okay.
Autoplay I have off. Now here, always show captions. You want it on. Now what this is, this box here, is if you do a video on your business page, your words will come across the screen as you're speaking.
Oh, okay.
So it's like closed caption for the hearing impaired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you can edit this. You can change the background of the box,
Okay.
say to green. The opacity, you can make it more opaque.
Okay.
Your text color, you can change it to black. Your text size, you can make it 50% smaller. It's whatever you want in there. I use my branding colors.
Mhm.
So I use red and white. See?
Okay.
Okay. So that is how you set this up. Now, down below here, they call a live creator kit. Have you heard of the live creator? That
Mm-mm.
okay. It's a new feature. It's awesome. What it is when you do a live and you press the go live button and you start talking, it takes several minutes for people to see that you're live to jump on.
Okay.
So Facebook has created where you can do a short video clip that will play before you hit the go live button.
Oh.
Now, this is really nifty for us because in that little short video clip, you can have a video showing your B&B and the fountain in front of it and the lake behind it. You see what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
a short video clip, and then you'll go live and
Okay.
people will already be in there. Okay. You have to download the app on your phone, and I'll teach that as a separate boot camp down the road
Okay.
because it is very neat to have
Okay.
to do. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is all your settings. Oop, get over here. That's all your settings that you have to make sure is set up correctly.
Okay.
All of the ones we just went over.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about any of those?
No, but I'm sure I will message you. I took notes, but
Yeah, and you can always re-watch. What I would recommend for you to do with the settings part is like be on your laptop and have your training going on your cell phone or an
okay.
iPad
Yeah, that's
with
a good
me.
idea.
And you can go step by step through.
Right.
That way you know that you got it right and you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Easy enough.
Easy enough. Easy
Yeah.
peasy. Okay. I am going to start tagging you in the live videos that I do.
Okay.
I'll be tagging all of my coaching clients in the videos that I do moving forward.
Okay.
Because I want you to be able to start watching. It's not so much that you need to learn what I'm talking about. It's that you need to watch how I do them and the whole process of it.
Okay.
It's also mindset, okay? It's a lot of training on mindset, which makes a huge difference also.
Okay.
Because you will be trained to do lives, and I don't want to upset you, but you need to do them.
Okay.
Okay.
No, yeah.
The amazing thing with lives is that the guests that you get come to your door will tell you they've been watching you live for months and months, but never ever once even commented. So you never know they are there. So if you're doing a live and you've got 0 people on there, or only 2 people on there, or 4 people on there, know that you have people that are watching that you don't know is watching and they're not even commenting.
Okay.
They will be the ones that will show up at your door and tell you at breakfast, oh, I've been following you for months. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I have to remind myself of that. I went live at 8:45 at night for the past year and a half, branding myself. And I got, I don't know, 300 to 500 comments. It was huge at night. I built it, but then I had to switch to 2 in the afternoon.
Oh.
Okay. So now my engagement is little to none right now. 1, it's summertime.
Right.
Okay. Everybody is outside busy doing stuff. And 2, everybody is used to me at 8:45. It is going to take time to rebuild it. So I got to rebuild it. So I tell all of my clients, you can start thinking of this now because it'll be a few sessions before we get to lives. But talk with Greg. It's Greg, right?
Yep.
Talk with Greg on when you think your best time to go live would be, because I want you to learn from not really a mistake, but learn from me that it is much easier to build if you pick a time that you're going to stay with.
Okay.
Because like me changing, I'm having to start all over. Okay. It was great for me in the winter time, but not in peak season. So now it's going to be 2 in the afternoon year round. So of course in the winter time, I'm going to have a lot more engagement.
Right.
So I want you to come out of the gate and I want you to understand this too. When you come out of the gate starting to do lives, you're going to have a bunch of people.
Okay.
Because they're going to be, what? What's Amy doing? Why is Amy live?
Right.
Everybody will be jumping on. Okay. Then after you do it a while, those people fall away because they are the newness. It's like a shiny new penny.
Right.
Okay. And that is when you have to really push through and force yourself to do it, because you will feel like, oh my God, I don't want to get on there. 2 people jump on. I'm talking to myself. And that is when you really have to push through, because it's after you push through that section, then people start coming to you and identifying with you, and you kind of like build your own tribe, and they're all people of potential guests.
Okay.
And that's the mindset that you have to keep with it. Okay?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So whenever you get pictures sent over to me, I will work on your banner. I got 2 clients' banners done, getting ready to work on the 3rd person. So there's still people ahead of you. So don't feel pressured to get them to me, okay?
Sure.
Also, I am working this week on the graphics and design boot camp. I'm getting that boot camp all together, all the graphics together for it. It's totally up to you, Amy, but I would urge that you take it, the boot camp, because it is going to allow you to be able to make all your own graphics, your own videos, how to put your logo in it, what apps to have and use. And I will be teaching all of my clients inside that boot camp all at one time, step by step. So I will send you that information out to you as soon as it's ready to go. I'm thinking it's probably still going to be a couple more weeks, but it is coming.
Okay, great.
Also, the same thing with your subscribe button for your maintenance. After you're done with training, you get the 30 days free, but then your maintenance is $19 a month to continue learning. So, so that's the updates on everything. I'm having a hot flash. Holy cow.
Don't you love being a woman?
I'm telling you, Amy, I'll tell you. It just like all of a sudden hit me. I am like, woo.
Yep. My husband says I need a new, I forget what he calls it.
Thermostat?
Yes, a new thermostat. Yep.
I know. Do you know how I knew that? Because that's what my husband's told me too.
So
I don't get them as much as I used to, but I still every once in a while they'll just hit me just like
Yeah.
that, and it's
Me
like
too.
it's not like I'm moving around. I'm just sitting here.
I know. Yep.
Oh my lordy. Also, too, I know you're new, but any referrals that you send to me, if they take coaching with me, you get a free session. I know a couple of the girls are referring women to me. I just want you to have that advantage too, if
Okay.
you choose to. I'm so glad that you had a full house this weekend.
We have a full house, I think, every weekend until July now.
That is so good.
Yes.
That is so. You were coming new, out new. How long have you been in business?
March the 20th.
Yeah. So you're doing good. You must be in a very good location.
I think it's seasonal, but we're gonna see. We're putting our name out there. So I mean, we
Good.
changed the name, and we had to anyway. I mean, they didn't do any marketing before, and so it's like we had to start fresh anyway. So why not?
Right.
We didn't like the name of it before, so we wanted
What
our.
was the name of it?
It was called the Narrow Way. Yeah.
Yeah. I like your name better.
Yeah, I do too. That's what everybody says.
Yeah, I do. I do. Well, awesome, Amy. Now, if you have any questions about anything between now and next Monday, don't hesitate to text me.
Okay.
And like I said, if you can't jump on my lives, I will tag you in them so you can watch the replay.
Okay, sounds
I
good.
need you to start watching those, okay?
Okay, I will do that. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello? Yes.